Wellington College was founded in 1853 by Queen Victoria, originally a military college in living memory of the Duke of Wellington. We're in Berkshire, we're about 40 minutes west of Heathrow. We've got 1,045 pupils, 80% of which board. We are fully co-educational now and have been for the last 12 years. We try and deliver an inspirational education programme and also a very valuable sports programme throughout. We pride ourselves in trying to find the appropriate challenge for all the kids in the school and across all the age groups. So our rugby fixture list is a varied one, but we think and we hope it's one of the most challenging and most competitive fixture lists on the circuit.
We currently run 18 boys teams here and 1 girls team. 5 senior teams, 4 under 16s, 4 under 15s and 5 under 14s.
We like to play against all the other schools that have high numbers playing rugby. We like to travel afar, so we'll go as far as Sedbergh to play matches because we see the importance of that challenge for our senior players and some of our junior A teams. The main thing really is that all 18 teams and the girls team are playing on a regular basis and are challenged on a regular basis.
So game day to game day. So Saturday match, Sunday recovery. So a lot of the boys will be in the pool or doing stretching. Monday they're at their academies or they run skill sessions here. Tuesday we have team training throughout the whole of the school. Wednesday they're probably doing strength and conditioning or some skills. Thursday again team training. Friday's captain run. And back to Saturday match, so pretty busy week for them.
We do like to follow and compete in the national competitions, so we do focus our attentions at A-team and senior level, A-team level on things like the NatWest, Rosslyn Park, the Daily Mail Merit Trophy. We've been very lucky to have a great deal of success in all of those, especially this year and over the last few years. All the guys involved have really enjoyed those competitions, challenged to the highest level, playing to the highest level, and luckily on some occasions coming out on top.
The senior boys under 16s and under 15s are all on a training weights and conditioning. They are predominantly training sort of at least 2 or 3 times a week, once at their academy, some of them, and at least 2 sessions here a week through our strength and conditioners. Yeah, they're getting a pretty full-on programme, and combined with their rugby, it's a pretty full-on week on the basis that they're meant to be at school.
We're really lucky here to have the support of a great number of coaches, professional coaches, teacher coaches, which are exceptional, and lots of volunteer coaches that come in and work with the pupils at least 3 times a week. It's absolutely crucial for the players' development, and I think one of our biggest focuses over the last few years has been our coach education.
We also do a bit of what we call flip coaching, where we split our coaching certainly up to half term when the light's good, so that some of our senior coaches will then go and work down with our junior coaches or some of the junior teams, which are in our sort of D's and E's or sort of 3rds and 4ths teams to help them.
In the long run, this will just have a positive effect on all the players and their development, and we found this really successful. We're very lucky because we have contact time with the players at least 3 times a week, some a lot more, which is fantastic. It gives a real opportunity to get to know players and work with them. Our coaching ethos throughout the college really is an athlete-centred approach, which is nowadays quite common. We tend to look at a game-sense approach as well, where much of our coaching is done through the challenge of small-sided to full-sided games, and basically letting the game ask the questions and then letting the kids explore and discover and find the solutions to the problems that arise. Very much an 80-20 arrangement, where I would hope that it's 20% of the coach and 80% of the players' input throughout each session, and certainly the players 100% of their input throughout each game. We feel strongly that we have a responsibility to keep up with the changes in the game and actually moving forward and helping the players move forward. Solely, we really are focused on the players enjoying themselves and developing and becoming better players and better people. We do have a focus on things like strength and conditioning for some of the, I would say, the older players. But that's not the be all and end all. That's just part of our programme and part of what we do. Our key areas really for development have been around the areas of game understanding, so the players understanding attack, defence and breakdown. And I think within that also, the decisions that these pupils, kids make, absolutely crucial, and we're observing and assessing the decision making, their creativity, their resilience within the game, their self-awareness, their ability to be team players, or many important values that the game brings together in one place on a Saturday afternoon.
So our teams are ready to make their entrance here for the Colts final.
Second half of the term, we move on to some sevens. The senior squad, the under 16s and the under 14s have a group that stay together and essentially go into a little pre-season for sevens and then move on to a number of tournaments. We've been pretty successful over the past few years, certainly at a lot of tournaments around the country, but also at the Rosslyn Park National School Sevens, where the under 18s have won that trophy a number of times, and the under 16s have won that this year for the first time, which has been very good for the college, and the under 14s as well. They've got into the semi-finals for the first time for the last 2 years of entering. So yeah, we're pretty happy of how that's been going as well.
We have a responsibility to evolve and push on and move forward. I see it developing really in a variety of ways through a variety of challenges, training sessions and matches. Within the training sessions, just providing more game sense approach activities that throw different challenges to those players at different times, varying pressures, making decisions under pressure, all key things really we want the players to be aware of. With regards to challenges on a Saturday, we're always looking for more fixtures, more challenges on the fixture timetable. Playing a few games away in Ireland this year will be just an incredible experience for all the players and a new culture in some ways and a different style of rugby to go and play against. Our players do get involved in pro academies. We've probably got around 50 across the age groups involved at the moment. It's something we really support and really promote. We do have players that get involved in the next level, and we feel we've got a very good system and structure here that allows players to step to the next level, whether that be an international shirt or signing a professional contract when they leave school. We're really fortunate that we've had some guys that worked incredibly hard and they've gained those honours. We've had players play for England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales from 16 to 18s and to 20s, and we get a good number of players signing professional contracts or academy contracts at the end of each year. Anyone that plays sport for Wellington is seen as a role model in the school, and that would really be every single pupil, because 98% of our pupils do take part in sport throughout the year, which is great for us. Expectations about behaviour are the same across the school. They are pupils in classrooms, they compete on the sports field. I would hope, and in fact I know, lots of our pupils take the values from sport, take them back to the classrooms and day-to-day life. So we wouldn't separate a first 15 behaviour from a normal school behaviour. The foundations in place to make this programme successful are really the breadth of support that we get, whether it be from the ground staff through to the players, through to the parent group. Everyone involved plays a major part in what we do here and supporting what we do here. And those foundations are firmly in place because we have those people surrounding us and supporting us on a daily basis.